In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Precious Achiuwa and why he's better than what most people think. He has a future upside that is just crazy, and there's a lot of people saying, wow, he's missing a lot of shots he shouldn't be playing. Well, I'm going to explain why he should be playing today, and some of the things that he does that you can add to your game too. Let's get down, and let's check out Precious Achiuwa. Okay, so here first he is guarding Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is a very, very good player, but he's able to stay with him, and he's able to then strip the ball from Tatum. So first off, how is he playing Jason Tatum? Anytime that you are playing against a superstar, you need to play him straight up. You do not want to force him one way or the other. You want to be able to then force him to make the decision for you. And this is the reason why. Jason Tatum is very good. If you were to force him into a double with Van Fleet, he would kick it out to Smart for a three-point shot. If he was to force it sideline towards Dragic for a double team, then he would kick it out to the corner three. There is a reason why superstars are good. Now, what does he do? Well, as soon as he sees that Jason Tatum is going to take that right side, he then hops so that he gives him the top foot on the opposite side. This then will allow Precious Achiuwa to stay with Tatum the whole way to the basket, and then he's able to cut him off, and watch what he does when he cuts off Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum picks up that ball to take his 2 steps, and he brings that ball to his waist. Now, of course, Jason Tatum is a superstar. We can't really say anything too negative about him, but at the same time, if you're playing against a very good defender like Precious Achiuwa, you need to get that ball at head height, because then what will happen is you won't have the ability to let the defender strip you, which is what happens here. And Precious Achiuwa knows that. He keeps his hands right at his waist where Jason Tatum has that ball, so that he's able to strip that ball and they're able to go back the other direction. And when you're in the low post against a really good defender like Precious Achiuwa, you should not be bringing that ball down to your waist. You need to keep it up high, because what's going to happen is when you bring it up, Precious Achiuwa is going to be swiping down, and that's going to really disrupt your shot, if not block it. And then after he gets that block and that rebound, he then turns, he keeps his head up and looks for outlet passes. Now, this is key to Precious Achiuwa's game. He's a very good passer, but he's also a very good ball handler, especially for a big man. Here we can see that he's able to cross over to go down the middle of the court. We see that the Toronto Raptors are able to spread that floor. Champagnie should have been a little bit closer to the corner, but that's okay. And we can see that Precious Achiuwa is attacking the key. Now, Champagnie cutting towards the base or along the baseline is a smart move. This could have been a nice high to low pass. However, Precious Achiuwa knows that Kantar is unable to stop in time. He has a lot slower footwork, and because of that, he's able to go up for that jump shot. Now, a lot of people may say that this is, of course, ball hogging and whatever, but at the same point in time, if you can put pressure on the defense, it's going to allow them not to set up in time. Now, this is actually a smart move. I don't know if he did this on purpose, but right here, he stays behind the baseline. Now, this could get you in technically trouble when it comes to the referees at the youth level. However, I'm not too sure if they would even call this, because he didn't mean to really end up there. He kind of got boxed out there. And then, because he was in position, he just puts his arms out, makes it tough for that player to inbound that ball. And then, of course, that weak pass allows him to get that turnover and, of course, get an easy 2 points and 1. Precious Achiuwa is also very good on the help side for defense. He has very fast feet, and he's able to get that block. We can see that he's way on the other side of the key, but he's able to see that the post player on the opposite side is driving, and he's able to go up and block that shot. He has ridiculous ups. And then he's able to turn around and take it on offense. It's just fantastic having somebody who's a big man who can handle the ball, play defense, and pass at the same time. Precious Achiuwa also has some pretty good high post moves. Now, of course, he needs to make more shots. He's shooting at a pretty low percentage, but if he can continue to do moves like this around the paint, he's going to be very effective offensively. And this is what I mean by a fantastic ball handler as well as passer. Here, he's able to dribble that ball up the court, sees that pass, and he's able to get it to Barnes for the dunk. And by the way, this is a nice drop-off pass. He brought up that defender. We had Scotty Barnes, who was already cutting in at the free throw line extended. That's a perfect pass, and of course, the rest of it is perfect as well. Now, being in the right place at the right time works and will happen a lot to you when you read the defense. Here he's able to get that rebound and go up for 2 points. This all started because here he's in the corner. The Raptors like to play 4-out and 5-out offenses most of the time, and he sees that his main defender is no longer paying attention to him, as there is a player who was driving on the other side of the court, and this player is playing not the greatest of help defense, but he's playing help defense. That allows Precious Achiuwa to cut baseline. In case this player did go up to defend, this could have been a quick pass down. However, because Gary Trent Jr. missed that shot, we have Precious Achiuwa there in the right place at the right time because of that cut. He read that defense, and then because of that, he's able to get 2 points. Even after rebounds, he's able to get that rebound, get that ball down court quick. Now, this play didn't end up to be anything, but he was able to force that defense back quickly because by doing that, they're not going to be set up, and it could create multiple opportunities for the Raptors. Now, Precious Achiuwa is also very good when it comes to setting screens and rolling towards the basket. Here he makes the layup, but if they can start really working on his ability to get these alley-oops, in many cases he's missing alley-oops because he's not getting good passes, then he could be a fantastic screen and roll man. He's also really shown his ability to take big postmen from the perimeter down into the paint and using footwork and moves to be able to get off layups like this. This is very good. So here, he takes one hard dribble, gets his shoulders lower than his defender's shoulders, and then he's able to take 2 long steps around that defender. He's able to stretch out because he's past that defender, and he's able to get that nice layup. Precious Achiuwa is a fantastic basketball player. If we look at what he's doing today, considering his age, if we look at what he's going to do 4 years from now, if he continues to improve his shooting, whether it's close or even far distances, he is going to be a very, very deadly player going into the future. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. I hope that this video has helped you become a better basketball player. If it has, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.